where we left off before I made a horrible decision. Right before I get out of this cave, though, something weird will happen. Wall falls apart for no reason. But for right now, time to show you the power of the Ocarina. 420 magic points. You get that lovely tune. And Poe wants to take me anywhere I need to go. Well, pretty close to wherever I want to go. And Poe picks me up by the hair while I scream in agony. Poe's house is a useful place to quickly restore your hit points and magic points. And you can use Poe again to go to your furthest plot relevant point or anywhere else. Oh, by the way, didn't some guy say he's gonna make me some stuff if I had a dragon scale? That was back in the village of Dew. I have actually missed this point several times on some of my playthroughs. It's not really that necessary to get the armor forged by the dragon scale, but it sure helps. At least in this early point of the stage. Early point of the adventure, if you will. Because nobody knows what's really going on. Except me. I know I'm lying to you. Everybody knows what's going on because they can see it on the screen. And a real dragon skill may or may not have come from a real dragon. Free sword and shield, thank goodness. Hey, we gotta have separate sayings to indicate we have two separate items. So now with the upgrades of Dragon Sword and Dragon Shield. Which of course, I really need to grind for experience. Grinding is not too bad once again. But what is bad is getting dragged by the hair across the distant lands. I wonder what those brownies are up to. I really should not ask that, but it's a necessary evil. Instead, I gotta avoid trees. That's what I gotta do. After avoiding trees, trying to remember the next place to go here. One moment. Oh yeah, I'm a dummy. I am a true idiot. I need to go back in that cave where the wall fell down. Hey, a dragon shield actually stopped a fireball. Thank goodness, shield. And a creature we didn't meet on my first run through. A terrible Eaton. E-T-T-I-N. A two-headed, six-armed thingamabobber. That is pink. Ignoring the fact that it's pink, it's actually surprisingly easy to beat. If you wait for its fireballs, stab it, back it up a little bit, rinse and repeat. Not a bad place to grind for experience, but I know a better one. Coming up soon, now that the wall has collapsed for no reason, I can explore the rest of this cave, which wasn't much. Oh dear, I seem to have caused a big problem. Oh dear, it's the Lady of the Lake. I mean, Shalindria. And fairies are flying all around my screen. Different size of fairies. And none of them have clothes on except Shalindria, thank goodness. Wait a minute, thank goodness she has clothes on, or the others don't? Let's ignore it flying all across my screen into my HUD and get a cane. A legendary magic cane. Willow can use it, but I can't. Because I'm Magma to Decay and I have a dirty, impure mind. A powerful magic cane. But for right now, I gotta meet with Finn Rizal. Because unfortunately, Shalindria is bound to Lake Chef, or Sheaf. So let's check out this wonderful cave. There it is. It shoots a bubble for 12 magic points. That's kind of expensive though. And for right now, it doesn't have a use, but it's supposed to help Finn Rizal. Well, those of you who have seen the movie see where this is going. Meanwhile, here I am exploring the forest, going north, meeting with Evil Sneak Man once again, who is very easy. And with Mr. Eden, who's getting the jump on me today, but should be really easy. And then there's these things, which I'm not going to deal with. And you can't blame me one single bit. I'm not dealing with that guy. There's a lot of things I don't deal with. Unless they're directly in my way. Hey, there's a treasure chest. Now that I can deal with. The Devil Eye. Of course, coming with the bonus of the Light of Life. So let's check out this Devil Eye, which is a sword. A tremendously powerful sword. There's a catch. Not besides it being extremely heavy, it can only affect certain creatures, aka the undead. But who is this poor sap right here? sitting in the middle of the forest with his hands behind his back and his legs chained up. MadGuffin. In the movie, as you recall, he was chained in a cage. I don't know, this guy's a little bit shaky. Not sure if I can trust him. But, because I am a good-hearted Nelwyn, I will free him from his torture of being left out in the middle of the forest to die. Because dying would be horrible. Yes, we have skeletons. So let's try that undead sword. Surprise, it does not hurt skeletons. It only hurts corporeal undead. You know, like ghosts and zombies and such. If there's creatures I can actually touch, I use the standard swords of swordiness. Standard swords of swordiness. Hi guys, bye guys. One second, taking a look at my map here. Well, we're back, saying hi to MadGuffin because we're having trouble finding the key. It's to the southwest in a kind of annoying maze. With the problem of dog bees. With dog bees, you usually want to use the acorns to stun them. And sometimes you just probably should just run from them, seriously. It's better for everyone if you just run from them. And if you need to, save 20 magic points so you can use your ocarina to get back to Bo's house. I found a key inside of a treasure chest. Unfortunately, no light of life. Oop. Hey, these things drop magic restoring orbs, which is actually pretty awesome if you think about it. So now I have a way to heal myself while healing myself. Yes, enemies killed with the double eye will usually drop little orbs that restore at least 10 magic points. Still annoying to fight. Tell me one thing that isn't annoying to fight in this game. And I'll show you a good place to grind for experience. Don't worry, we got one coming up soon. Broken promises, Magma. Broken promises. Speaking of promise I didn't break, let's free MadGuffin. A free necklace. A cheap quartz, not even quartz, necklace. And he takes off, going tra-la-la-la-la along the forest. I wonder if he'll ever become captured again. The answer is probably. Unauthorized use of this broadcast is strictly prohibited. So let's go far north this time to meet Finn Rizal. But first, more snake men. Yes, more snake men. And would there be another eaten in the way? Not this time. Instead, a wonderful two-story home with an oasis. Yay for oasis. The Tavern of the Traveler. Oh, treasure. We need to take care of treasure. Oh, it was a terrible love story. And there's MadGuffin. Hi, MadGuffin. Yep, he's in here getting drunk, if you haven't figured that out yet. We need to get a Wakka seed. Insert Wakka jokes here. I'm sure you have several of them. Mythical creatures that don't exist, called the nail. Oh, I know these guys. They're the wonderful squirrels. A rabbit with antlers. Even like the jackalope. Well, in the next adventure, our next video I should say, because this is one big adventure, we'll go meet the jackalope, squirrel, nail clan, and get some Wakka seeds. Because it's a terrible joke with a man with a Jamaican accent talking to me. There, I took care of all the Wakka jokes. You're welcome.